In this section, you'll find contributions and distributions to and from your account and prepaid rent. A contribution is an amount of money that you have contributed to Great Jones to cover an open expense. You'll typically be asked for a contribution in the event that you're turning your home, or you may have a large expense or maintenance item to pay for. This can come in the form of check or money order, electronic payment, wired funds, or if you own multiple properties, a balance transfer from a home with a positive balance to a home or multiple homes with a negative balance. Think of this as overdraft protection for your homes and a streamlined way to ensure your home's expenses are covered without having to request a manual contribution from you each time an expense exceeds one of your home's balances. The key to discerning when this happens and exactly how the contributions get split up across your homes is by following the J reference number found in the reference column of your financial statement. This same J reference number will appear next to the debit with a negative amount and the credit on your home with an insufficient balance in a positive amount. Be aware that for owners with many homes under Great Jones's management, a debit could be split up across multiple homes. When you add up the positive and negative amounts for matching J reference transaction numbers, you'll find that they all balance out to $0. A distribution is an amount of money that Great Jones has paid out to you either by direct deposit to your bank account on file with us or by check to a mailing address you've given us. Whenever we distribute funds electronically, you should expect to see the funds available in your account within 2 to 5 business days from our distribution date. If you've never received a payment from Great Jones to that account before, expect it to take closer to 5 business days due to standard anti fraud procedures that all banks conduct with new accounts. Prepaid rent is a payment made by your resident that has not yet been allocated to a charge because the charge due date is in the future and not in the current month. Prepaid rent does not appear in the income section because it is not yet considered earned rent. You'll notice that prepaid rents may appear in both negative and positive amounts. This depends on if the payment is considered earned or unearned. A payment is considered earned once the payment is due and unearned before that date. For example, if your resident's rent payment is due on June 1st and they made a payment on May 30th, that prepaid rent payment would appear as a debit in your other transactions section and a credit in your income section on your June financial statement, because that payment is moving from a state of being unearned to earned. If your resident also makes a payment at the end of the month in advance of the first of the following month, such as on the 28th in this example, you'll notice that this prepaid rent payment appears as a credit in the other transactions section. This payment is considered unearned and will therefore not be distributed to you until after the due date for the payment has passed. We have a growing library of resources for owners in the help section of our website. Visit greatjones.co/help to learn more. Thanks for joining me.